Hello guys, my name is Viridiana and today I will talk about a topic that is really interesting, which is intercultural communication. No matter where we live, nearly all of us will communicate with people from different cultures at some point in our lives. Culture is a powerful influence on communication behavior. It can affect not only how we express ourselves, but also how we interpret and react to the interpersonal behaviors of others. The term culture is defined as a system of learned and shared symbols, language, values, and norms that distinguish one group of people from another. Each of us is affected by the culture in which we were raised, and we tend to notice other cultures only when they differ from ours. In many people's minds, culture, like an accent, is something that only other people have. Culture, in fact, isn't a property of countries or ethnicities or economic classes. Rather, it's the property of people. Researchers use the term in-group to refer to a group with whom we identify. Out-group, for instance, describe a group we see as different from ourselves. Research shows that immigrants often experience abnormally high stress during their first year in their new homeland. We often refer to that stress as cultural shock, or the harrowing reaction we have when we find ourselves in highly unfamiliar situations. The reality is that people are often more suspicious and less trusting of others whose ethnic, national, and/or cultural backgrounds are different from their own. The term ethnocentrism is used to describe the systematic preference for characteristics of one's own culture. No matter what their differences, though, cultures have some common components as their definition of culture make clear. Those components include symbols, language, values, and norms. A symbol is something that represents an idea. Words are symbols, and every culture has its own symbols that represent ideas that are vital to their culture. Language allows for written and spoken communication, and it also ensures that cultures and cultural ideas are passed from one generation to the next. Culture's values are its standards for judging how good, desirable, or beautiful something is. In short, they are cultural ideas about what ought to be. A norm is a principle of right action binding upon the members of a group and serving to guide, control, or regulate proper and acceptable behavior. We call cultures to all those smaller cultural entities that share values, customs, and norms related to mutual interests or characteristics besides their national citizenship. It refers to smaller groups of people within whom we identify. Most people identify with several cultures at once. You can probably relate to cultures for your age, group, ethnicity, religion, sexual orientation, musical tastes, athletic interests, and even your college major. Every one of those groups probably has its own values, beliefs, traditions, customs, and even ways of using language that distinguish it from other groups. Now that you have an idea about the topic intercultural communication, let's see an example about someone who just came to the United States communicated with someone who has lived here their whole life. We will also examine what is going on. Diana is using the elevator at a certain building. Hi, good morning. After being ignored, Diana now feels uncomfortable. After that, she explains the situation to one of her closest friends. Oh my god, I felt so dumb. They didn't even stare at me. It's okay, Diana. Do not take it personal. Here, people do not usually greet people that they don't know. I'm just saying that my mama taught me to show respect whenever I see someone. It doesn't take me that much time to greet them. I think y'all are just too friendly. Y'all? What does that mean? So sorry for confusing you. I didn't mean that. We use that like to refer to you all. I mean, like Mexicans are way too friendly, and here we're not used to that. So, what are you used to then? Well, basically, here people is minding their own business. They will not refuse to talk to you if needed, but it's like they do not expect to have any interaction with you. How come? I mean, isn't that rude? Nope. I think here people enjoy like their privacy, and they enjoy when strangers come up and try to talk to them, but it depends on what situation, you get me? Well, okay, I think. Well, apparently, getting used to be living here will be harder than I thought. I think it will be only a process. But you have me at least. I mean, I'm not Mexican, but I can be as friendly as you can. We are already friends and you can count on me. Thank you so much. You cannot imagine how much I value your friendship. As you may know, people in Mexico greet each other even though they do not know them. The reason is because their parents teach the children to be respectful with the people that they see. For that reason, they greet them. Since Diana just moved here to the United States, she is trying to do what she used to do in Mexico. But here, things are different. In fact, Diana will have to adapt herself to the new norms that the United States contains. Diana was also confused because of the expression that her friend used. The expression y'all, it is not taught when you are learning how to speak English. For that reason, she would struggle a little to get used to hear that kind of expressions. In conclusion, we have to understand that we all have different backgrounds, and for that reason, we will be different from other people at some point. We must embrace individuality and respect other people, even though we do not share the same language, the same norms, or any other characteristic. Every single characteristic of each person make them different and unique, and we never have to feel uncomfortable of who we are. We must accept who we are and what we are in order to live in a better world. Also, we have to respect the other in the same way we want the other respect us.